Yep.
We had this wisdom, we had this knowledge, and the Lord blessed us to have this understanding, man. You know, so we receive mercy through the Lord, man.
It says, but have renounced the hidden things of dishonesty, not walking in craftiness, nor handling the word of the Most High deceitfully.
Right, as we was when we was in the world. Because we were saying, yeah, I go to church, I love God, but we still what? Committing adultery.
Still doing it,
Still smoking. You know what I'm saying? Still being a nigga. You know, we weren't keeping the laws that you man to the best of our benefit. Because we were doing everything we were doing for the Lord, we were doing it deceitfully, man. But now, what we doing? We're doing it in righteousness, man. You know? Go ahead.
It says, but by manifestation of the truth, commending ourselves to every man's conscience in the sight of the Most High.
Right. Go ahead.
But if our gospel be hid, it is hid to them that are lost.
And 2/3 of our people, they lost. So if you receive the knowledge, it's because the Lord allow you to receive it. Now you've been found, because what the Lord say, you have not chosen me,
but I have chosen you.
So you've been found by the Lord to receive this knowledge, man.
Yep. It says, in whom the God of this world have blinded the minds of them which believe not.
Now who the God of this world? Esau. Brother got Job, but he didn't read Job 9:24. But hey, the earth was given to the hand of the wicked.
Yep.
So Esau, Edom, he the God of this world, and he have blinded the minds of our people by way of his philosophy, his democracies. All right, he blinded our people, man. And guess what? Our people ate everything up that he just said.
Man, ate it up.
They're still eating it up, man.
In Matthew 24, it was possible they could deceive the very elect. But it's not possible. The elect is not ignorant of Satan's devices. Hey, I get it.
It says, least the light of the glorious gospel of Hamashiach, who is the image of the Most High, should shine unto them.
Right. That's right. So wisdom making a man first shine. Alright. So when you dealing with Yahweh outside the spirit, you'll have a the type of glow on you. It's something different about you. Some people already know that. But it'd be a demon on them to react a whole nother way. But they know, man. It's something different about you. I don't know what it is. But they be knowing the whole time it's the spirit on you, man. You know? Go ahead, Kawhi. I'm not gonna
this Romans 11:7. Romans 11:7. What then? Israel had not obtained it that which ye seeking for.
Yeah, because our people seek for truth. Alright, our people try to seek for knowledge. That's how you know that we so-called Negro, Latino, they bring Hispanic, they try to seek for the spirit. Right? They know that they spirit resonate with a God. So that's why they all need types of religion, because they're trying to seek a power, man.
You got a zeal, but not according to knowledge.
Romans 10:2, for I bear them record that they have a zeal of the Most High, but not according to knowledge.
Yeah, see, they got a zeal because I know it's a power. I know it's a God.
I know God.
I know God.
I know
but
it is.
Not according to knowledge. What knowledge? The knowledge of the scriptures, man. Which is gonna come through the spirit and power you have by Shema through men, all right, and then it enter into you. But it's all given from the inspiration of men through the Yahweh Shema. So you can't learn this without a teacher.
Yeah, that's right.
You know, the Lord ain't dealing with us how he was dealing with the prophets of old. How he allowed Habakkuk to understand, came down personally, you know what I'm saying, to Isaiah and Ezekiel and Daniel. The Lord ain't dealing with us like that, man. You know?
Back in Romans 11:7, what then? Israel had not obtained that which he seeking for, but the election had obtained it, and the rest were blinded.
See? The rest were blinded. Who is the rest? 2/3 of our people. But the elect is with the 144,000 and 1/3 of the nation of Israel. They obtained it, man. Why? Because it was written. You know? So now, go ahead, you got it? Go ahead.
It's the book of Zechariah, chapter 13, verse 8. And it shall come to pass that in all the land, saith the Lord Yahweh Shem Yahushua, 2 parts therein shall be cut off and die, but the third shall be left therein.
Right. That's prophecy, you know. Hey, the Lord about to destroy 2/3 of his own people.
Yep.
You know? We didn't set up that way. The Most High did. That's why we're not concerned about 2/3, because I think Apostle Online came with a video this morning. Because they the problem, man.
They the problem.
They the problem. Because 2/3 want this society to keep going. They still want this society to go back to normal. But the elect, you know, they sign the crime, you know, day and night, hoping, asking the Lord to show the days for the kingdom of heaven, you know. And we look for the kingdom of heaven, but 2/3 they wanna make these their kingdom, you know. That's why they gotta be cut up and die. We're not worried about 2/3, you know.
Read verse 9 too. And I will bring the third part through the fire, and will refine them as silver is refined, and will try them as gold is tried. They shall call on my name, and I will hear them.
Yep, the Lord's name, Yahweh Shema Shah. That's the name we calling on, man. Because that's the true name. You know?
And I will hear them. I will say, it is my people, and they shall say, the Lord Yahweh Shem Yahushua is my power.
Yep. And that lets you know the name matters. You know? The Lord's name matters, man. You can't just call him any other name you want to call him. You know, when you listen to a person they're not calling your name, you know, your name Jonte, and he keep calling you DeMario or some shit.
Right.
You gonna get mad, you gonna just you bug out on him, spaz out on him, man. That's not my fucking name, so to speak. You know?
You're definitely not gonna answer.
You ain't gonna answer that. You know?
That was it. I had another one. I'm pretty sure.
I think
This is Sirach 39 and 5. It said he will give his heart to resort early to the Lord that made him, and will pray before the Most High, and will open his mouth in prayer and make supplications for his sins.
Yeah, repent. You gotta be in that repentant spirit, man, daily. You know, cause hey, we don't know what we done in our past life. You know, this life. You know. Yesterday. We could have went off yesterday. We didn't even know. We could have went off this morning. We didn't know. So you gotta stay asking the Lord for forgiveness, man.
Yeah.
Using this grace period wisely before it's too late. You know? It says seek the Lord early. You will have favor in His sight. You know? But 2/3 they're not doing that, so they gotta be cut off and die. The Lord say He gonna make a man more precious than fine gold.
Yep.
That's that pressure, man. That gold, man.
Yeah.
That's what's gonna make us more precious than fine gold. We're gonna be able to do it pressure. Yeah, when the shit hit the fan, the society is assed out basically, you know, because the famine on the way. Famine on the way. That's for sure. Now, every time you go in the grocery store, it ain't really shit on the shelf.
Nope.
I went this morning and got a couple things. Shit. The shit was going off the shelf. He putting the shit on. The dude in the store stocking it. You used to didn't even see stockers like that.
Right.
Now when you go in the grocery store, you either see them stocking or the shelf's real empty. You know what I'm saying? So it's already out there. The farmers that came out and said that they forcing them to put their livestock down.
Yep.
They forcing them to bury their produce. You know? If the slaughterhouses shut down, the farmers don't got nobody to sell their livestock to. So they have to put them off. And they saying now they actually getting produce from South Africa. So it means you can be having to pay a high price for that food.
Inflation.
The food that's there. You know? So, you know, people really think everything's still all good, man. But like I say, what's that, 1 Thessalonians 5th chapter? Yeah.
I got something else.
Okay, get that 1 Thessalonians and get what you guys are.
This is second
You get it
Ezra.
back right now.
This is 2nd Ezra 16 and 21.
Oh yeah, beautiful.
It says, behold, victuals shall be so good cheap upon earth, that they shall think themselves to be in a good case. And even then shall evils grow upon earth, sword, famine, and great confusion. But because, like the scriptures say, you can still get your 4 for 4.
Yeah.
You still have access to canned goods. People think that they're in a good case. Meanwhile, famine
Gas
is
cheap.
gas is cheap. The Texas.
They ain't looking at that. They say a gift destroyed the heart.
Hey, this unemployment check.
Yeah, stimulus check.
Oh yeah, everybody get unemployment.
Hey, the Lord put the spell on my brother, gave him some money. He was like, man, I got the 800 coming. I'm good. I'm good. I know I'm gonna get. I'm good. I was like,
That's what he
sure?
said.
That's what he said. I was like, all right.
Yeah.
I kept asking, you get the money back? Nah, I'm good, bro. We family. We good. All right.
Alright.
We all right.
Yeah, they do got it is coming. The people that
For a moment though.
that's unemployed, they actually getting an extra $600 on top of their unemployed. So like, of course you got people. I see them making statuses saying, "Shit, I'm probably gonna come out this pandemic better than I did before."
Right.
You know,
Who,
before
me?
it hit, I'm coming out on top in this pandemic. Oh, so you think?
Hey, this my 2020 now.
Yeah.
20 yeah.
So you know, shit seemed to be looking up for Jake.
Yeah. Meanwhile, if shit opens up like they say it is, prices are going to be skyrocketing.
Yeah.
Because they got to make all that money back
That
that
they
they
lost.
lost over the course of the lockdown.
Yeah.
Right.
Hey, they're looking forward to Memphis in May, man.
Oh yeah, man, I was pissed off, man. I came down here, I was finna take Riverside, they had this shit blocked off. I said, damn, they still set this bullshit up. Hell, so they finna let them loose for a little bit. But they already they ain't been paying attention because they already said that the virus, quote unquote, is mutating.
Right.
So the virus supposed to be mutating. And then they said when this winter hit, it's gonna be worse. You know what I'm saying? So they gonna let them play a little bit. You know, you gotta let the kids out for recess.
Yeah.
They get it. They bring their ass back in. Come on back in, goddamn.
Shit ain't no.
Go ahead,
But it's 1 Thessalonians chapter 5, verse 3. For when they shall say peace and safety, then sudden destruction cometh upon them, as travail upon a woman with child, and they shall not escape.
Yeah, just like when a woman's water breaks.
A water break.
You know? Yeah, everything's fine until
It's happening.
And that's how the scripture go back to 2 Ezra 16. They say the plague slack not a moment. Get that.
where it says what?
When the plague slack not a moment. Peace and safety, man. This part on this stimulus check, the unemployment. You know?
Y'all doing a great job. Y'all the chosen. God made a way. But them that want to be chosen with them, they come with them.
You said God made a way for us to be chosen with them?
I
don't know what the hell you're talking about.
One hand.
I don't get it. Y'all doing it great. Y'all doing it
with the baseball, the boxing shit.
Yeah, I'm a boxer.
Yeah, I got something.
Hey, who there breaking it down? You know, what did you say? The teacher told you what butt mean?
Oh, but means to disregard with everything you just said.
Yeah, when you got to the butt, it was null and void.
Yeah, like he complimented us. Y'all doing a great job.
But.
He didn't want to repeat himself. You know?
He rolled off.
They will pay that nigga though, teacher. He
Go ahead, huh?
full of that Jesus juice. He full of that Jesus juice.
Hey, why he ain't riding e-bikes?
Mike Kirk.
Yeah, why he ain't riding e-bikes?
Ain't got no front wheel, huh?
Hey, we put it close on the e-bikes. Now he riding the government bike. You know?
Yeah, we cursed him.
We cursed the e-bikes because hey, we just screwed it down. You can't stop prophecy, man.
I remember that.
Look so sad.
Hey, we home now. You can get these.
He had a blessed on that motherfucker. I tell him.
Yeah, this is 2 Ezra 16. 2 Ezra 16 and 37. Behold, the plagues draw nigh and are not slack, as when a woman with child in the 9th month bringeth forth her son, with 2 or 3 hours of her birth, great pains compass her womb, which pains when the child cometh forth, they slack not a moment.
Right, these plagues, man, they slack not a moment, man.
It says, even so shall not the plagues be slack to come upon the earth.
Right.
And the world shall mourn, and sorrow shall come upon it on every side.
Right, so you trying to look for things to go back normal, man, you in the wrong spirit.
Right.
Most science say these plagues slack not a moment.
Yeah.
This famine, hey, death, hey, death would be all-time high real soon. Jacob's trouble, you know? These plagues slack not a moment. Famine, your stomach touching your back. They say friends should fight like no other. 2nd Ezra, the 6th chapter, 6:24, I believe.
Hey, in that scripture, real quick, that child is Yahweh Shah. The woman is the earth.
Yeah.
So the earth is in pain, man. You see all the earthquakes, different
Hey, earthquake just hit Puerto Rico.
yeah.
I think today, man.
Yeah.
Today.
You see them happening more and more and more. Hey, you see the chariots,
Yep.
you know? Hey man, Yahweh Shah on the way, man.
Oh yeah, that's another thing Esau is doing right now. He said he supposedly released this footage.
The Pentagon.
Yeah, the Pentagon released the footage of the so-called UFOs, but he's calling them something else. Aerial phenomenons.
Oh yeah, it's another acronym for, basically it's like another way to say UFO. Yeah.
Just like coronavirus, COVID-19.
Yeah.
Same shit, you know?
Yeah, he's stirring up the minds of the people to get them ready for
It's a car.
for them chariots to come back. But really, that footage has been out since like 2013.
It's been out.
Yeah, but now
Same footage.
they're trying to
Now they wanna,
get people used to that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, man, these classes coming.
Now they wanna validate it. Yeah, it's real footage.
And nobody, really cares right now because it's 2020,
I was listening
baby.
to 85 South Show. That's what Carlos gonna say. Shit. I give a damn about those UFOs. As long as they stay up there. As long as they ain't down here, I don't give a damn.
Shit. Hey, Juicy J put on Twitter that shit distraction.
What?
UFOs. He said UFOs not real. It's just a distraction.
They
Hey
real.
man, hey, they real, man. So-called UFOs. Hey, that's how we gonna be saved.
Yeah.
That's our salvation, man. How we gonna be beamed up? According to 1 Thessalonians, the 4th chapter, those that which are remaining shall meet the Lord in the air. How you gonna meet the Lord in the air then, man?
Hey, when you go into Joel, I believe it's 3rd chapter, when it say, innocent revelation, when it say, thrust ye in the sickle and reap.
Yeah.
The harvest is ready. And what you think it's talking about? The sickle, them beams gonna be coming out of the chariots to beam up the elect, man.
And to destroy.
And to destroy.
Because they got laser beams.
It's gonna be 2 beams coming out. It's gonna be destruction beams and deliverance beams.
Hey, go back to 2nd Ezra 16 now. Who should be uttered being the pattern?
Yep. It's just like you saw in that commercial. What was it called? The Week of Greatness.
Yep.
Oh yeah.
Full Life commercial.
Yep.
This is lit.
Yeah, this is he said the elect.
Yeah, he said this is lit, but it sounds like the elect.
It sounds like the elect. Okay.
It's that the Most High subliminal message.
Yeah,
you know?
that's all it is, because it say the hearts of men are in the hands of the Most High.
Right.
So he shows you what was going on. It was destruction going on. Yeah, everybody was running around to try to get the
Kobe's. I think Kobe dies in
the shoes. Yeah, get the tennis shoes. Yeah, but it wasn't numbers. Everywhere you look, it was straight destruction going on. And people like, certain people like, this is the end of the world. They're like, shit, I don't care. You know? I need these shoes. You know, I need to get engaged in this spot.
This is the week of greatness.
This is the week of greatness. You know?
I think they represent the elect, right? They walk through like they ain't give a curl. They like, well, it's the week of greatness. I think they represented the elect.
Yeah, you can look at it like that. You can look at it like that.
Like,
you know, it's different spiritual perspectives that you can take from it. Yeah, that's one way to look at it. About the times we in now, you finna see the same thing. You finna see the same thing.